Hello. Hi, Neil and I. This is Neil. I'm Jan.
Hi.
Just wanted to leap on very, very quickly and say Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Hope the day's gone really well for you and it's gone exactly the way you imagined it to. Christmases can so easily go horribly wrong, can't they? But we hope that the day's gone perfectly and everything that you envisaged that it was going to be has turned out, and hope you've had a wonderful day. So, Merry Christmas. Neil and I don't actually celebrate Christmas as such. We have our celebration a few days earlier on the winter solstice, and we had a lovely time, didn't we?
We did.
The night before solstice, we went to St Mary's Church in Horsham and saw the Medieval Babes in concert.
They were brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
They do a winter tour every year except for the COVID year, I think. So it's become part of our annual tradition to go and see them in St Mary's in Horsham. So if you're not familiar with the Medieval Babes, please do look them up. They're absolutely fantastic. We've been following them for the last 25 years.
Yeah, 25 years.
25 years, I think.
I know they've been going for 30 years. So
they said that in the concert, didn't they? But I first remember them on Good Morning Britain doing Gaudete.
That was the first
album.
And
then first saw them live at one of the pagan winter conferences, and ever since then, I'm not even sure how many times I've seen them, and I've seen them about 4 times in Horsham. I've seen them in Foy in Cornwall, at the medieval joust at Loxwood, at the Hawth in Crawley. Just wherever I see they're playing, then I'll just get tickets and we'll go along and enjoy them. But we did that the other day, and then had to go home, grab literally just a couple of hours sleep because we had to get up at some unearthly hour in the morning because we had a 2-hour drive to be at the All Cannings Long Barrow in time for sunrise on the winter solstice itself.
Which was 9 minutes past 8.
Well, officially it was 9 minutes past 8, but we kind of celebrate the sunrise when we see it appearing over the horizon. So it kind of depends on what hills are in your way as to exactly what time the sun rises. But we got there for daybreak. So first light is around about 7 o'clock. So it's a 2-hour drive from here. So we had to drive 2 hours in the dark. Got there. Drove through quite a lot of rain. We were thinking, hope it's going to be all right when we get there. But it actually was. By the time we got there, it was beautiful weather. We saw the clouds, the pre-sunrise bit where you just get this kind of beautiful colours in the clouds way above where the sun's going to rise, and then gradually the sun started coming up, and it was just fabulous. There were some wonderful people there, and we had some of the Avebury Druids had come along to
do the ritual.
And as the sun arose, we all chanted Arwen, which is the Druid invocation of flowing spirit, I think you'd say.
It is.
And it was just lovely. And of course, I have a niche in the Long Barrow for my ashes, and Neil's going to be joining me, hopefully one day. Maybe.
We'll die sometime.
Well, it's more a case of if you're going to have to organise somebody to get you in there. My mum and dad are already in there. I lost my mum and dad on midwinter solstice. They both died on the same day, 3 years apart. So it was mum's 12th anniversary and dad's 15th anniversary. So they're already in the Long Barrow with our little tabby cat Pickle is already in there. We've got 2 Labradors and another cat who will be joining them at some point, but we didn't take them yet.
No, not yet. Not ready for them to go in there yet.
No, they're still at home with us for the moment. So that was our solstice, and then we drove home, and then I have to admit I went straight to bed and then slept the rest of the day. I was so tired from the night before and getting up so early, and you know, it's 4 hours of driving, which I know to Americans doesn't sound like anything at all. You drive incredible distances, but for us Brits, that's a long way.
Yeah, well, it's for me these days. But and then today we've had a nice roast beef dinner. Which is really good.
Even if we were to celebrate Christmas in the traditional sense, we would not do it with turkey, for the very good reason that, what was it, 6 or 7 years ago now?
Yeah.
I used to, just prior to Christmas, I would empty out a whole freezer so that I could take advantage of any food that was going cheap straight after Christmas, because one of our shops in particular used to over order everything and then sell it off for pennies the next day. And that particular year I managed to get 11 large turkeys for £5 each, which was wonderful. So we had the 11 turkeys, we had, I think it was 3 legs of lamb, 3 pieces of beef, 3 pieces of pork, and about 100 packs of crumpets. And you could not have fitted another pea in that freezer by the time we got home from the shops that day. But what it meant was that later on, when we hit some very difficult times, we were very grateful of having those turkeys there, because it meant that we could eat well. But oh my goodness, I'm never going to eat turkey. If I live to be 110, I'm never going to eat another
turkeyed out for life.
So it's Sunday today, obviously, as it is everywhere in the world. But you know, we just like a Sunday roast. So
so pretty much
we had roast beef, Yorkshire pudding, roast potatoes. So although it wasn't a celebration, it was just lovely Sunday dinner. But because so many people, I put a short video on this morning, and so many people had commented and said Merry Christmas, season's greetings, all that sort of thing. I just wanted to come on quickly and say Merry Christmas to you all, and hope that the day's been wonderful wherever you are, however you celebrate, if you celebrate. And just wanted to say hi, really.
Yeah.
And now I'm really struggling with this video because I've put the camera slightly further away. I haven't got my glasses on, and I can barely see us in them. My eyes are getting so bad. Neil's short-sighted, so you should be able to see us perfectly.
I can see it fine, yeah.
Whereas I can see that there are 2 people on there, and I know which one's me. But
anyway.
It's really not good. I should have brought a pair of glasses so I could just pop them on and see what we're doing. But anyway, that's all that I wanted to do today, or say today. Is there anything you wanted to say?
Yeah, I just want to say that I hope you guys have a happy New Year. You know, that's this time next week, and I'm sure you'll be doing lots more films. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Christmas day. And have a happy New Year.
And I would just add what I said at the Long Barrow during the ritual that we had there. What I said there was, in general terms, it wasn't a written speech, so it's an approximation of what I said was that we are all about to face some very hard times in the coming year or years ahead. You know, I don't think any of us are going to be able to escape the difficulties that are coming, you know, in terms of food and heating and whatever's going on in the world. But our ancestors, all of us, our ancestors faced far worse over the years, and they all came through it. And you have their blood coursing in your veins. You are strong, and you will also get through. Just keep positive. Have a wonderful year. Be strong. And I think that's it from us.
Yeah.
So lots of love. You're going to have to turn it off because you can reach and I can't. Bye.